rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the 10 most notable fictional killers who were largely inspired by Ed Gein.
We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you?
Number 10, Michael Myers, Halloween.
Michael's so-called normal moments are becoming fewer and fewer, and I'm particularly worried about this. I believe it's these masks have begun to create a mental sanctuary in which Michael can hide within himself and from himself.
Rob Zombie's reboot of the Halloween saga leaned into grittier, more disturbing realism, and that includes going into far more detail about the unknowable Michael Myers. Unlike John Carpenter's more enigmatic killer, Zombie's version bears many Gein-like undertones. He has a fixation on masks, collecting them, making them, and using them to conceal his fractured psyche.
I like the mask because it hides my face. I don't like you to hide your face. Take it off. It hides my ugliness.
And come on, his mask looks a bit more skinny than the original's fresher Halloween store appearance. He's also depicted as having a close bond with his mother, whose spectral memory guides Michael in his violent quest. Both characteristics echo Gein's infamous life, and with Zombie's love of horror, it's probably no coincidence. This Michael Myers isn't just a blank slate boogeyman, he's a macabre manifestation of real-life horror.
Michael was created by a perfect alignment of interior and exterior factors gone violently wrong.
Number 9, Frank Zito, Maniac.
Now you're mine. All mine. Why did you need those other men? They didn't love you. I did. I loved you. I needed you.
Considered an unofficial video nasty, Maniac has long attracted controversy for its themes and graphic violence. Much like Ed Gein, the movie's killer, Frank Zito, is driven by deep psychological trauma that is rooted in a warped relationship with his mother.
Mommy has to punish you.
Mommy, please don't lock me in the closet. Please, Mommy, I'll be good.
Frank, Mommy has to punish you.
Both men express their violence through an obsession with women and trophies. Zito scalps his victims to place their hair on mannequins, while Gein infamously exhumed corpses and crafted grotesque keepsakes from their remains. The fixation on recreating female figures as controllable objects echoes Gein's attempts to cope with his loneliness and grief following his mother's death in 1945. While Zito is a far more outwardly violent figure, the influence of Gein's macabre legacy is obvious.
I told you not to go out tonight, didn't I? Every time you go out, this kind of thing happens.
Number 8, Vincent Smith, Motel Hell.
Funny-looking critters, ain't they, Vincent? Yeah, maybe so. But you know as well as I do, it takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent fritters.
On the surface, Farmer Vincent seems like a kindly small-town figure, but beneath that folksy charm is a cannibalistic entrepreneur. Vincent traps unsuspecting travelers, plants them in his secret garden, and eventually turns them into his famous smoked meats. While Gein was never known to engage in cannibalism, the collecting and harvesting of human bodies is a direct nod to the famous criminal.
But humans, human flesh, how could you do it?
What are you talking about? Hell, half the people in this county been eating human flesh that I have smoked for over 30 years and loving it.
Vincent's rural isolation, his twisted sense of practicality, and the way he treats human bodies as resources is also lifted directly from the Gein playbook. And who can forget Vincent's grotesque pig mask, which too obviously recalls Gein's fascination with wearing trophies of flesh.
Vincent?
Number 7, Garland Greene, Con Air.
That skinny little man butchered 30-something people up and down the eastern seaboard. They say the way he killed those people makes the Manson family look like the Partridge family.
Well, he's on the right flight.
Steve Buscemi's Garland Greene is a highly intelligent serial killer who casually recounts his atrocities with unnerving calm. Garland's psychology shares much in common with Gein's. His calm demeanor belies his horrific acts, much like Gein's neighbors who remembered him as a quiet and harmless man. The boy next door who harbors sinister secrets vibe reeks of Gein, and at one point, he tells the story of wearing a woman's head as a hat as he embarked on a road trip.
Murdering 30 people, semantics or not, is insane.
One girl, I drove through 3 states wearing her head as a hat.
The connection there is obvious. Indeed, Gein is often credited as a major inspiration on the character, alongside other charming but deadly killers like Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, and Ed Kemper.
Are you sick?
Why do you ask?
You look sick.
I am sick.
You take medicine?
There is no medicine for what I have.
Number 6. Otis Driftwood, House of 1,000 Corpses.
Why, you ask? Why is not the question. How? Now, that is a question worth examining.
Rob Zombie clearly has a thing for Mr. Gein. The famous director makes the list again with Otis Driftwood, a sadistic killer who delights in mutilation and turning victims into grotesque art pieces. Otis's manner of transforming corpses into grotesque art pieces reflects Gein's notorious furniture and clothing made from human remains.
Where's Bill? Where's Bill?
Bill?
Is he okay?
He's a good guy. Oh, he's been a great help to me, a real blessing. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better specimen.
Otis also embraces the rural madness aesthetic of Gein's story, trapping outsiders who stumble too close. His House of 1,000 Corpses mirroring Gein's Plainfield farmhouse nightmare. And in one twisted scene, Otis torments Denise by wearing a mask made from the skin of her dead father. While he's far more sadistic than Gein, Otis clearly borrows from the same twisted foundation. Number 5. Dr. Oliver Thredson, American Horror Story Asylum.
You can scream all you want. No one will hear you. Obviously, the basement is soundproof. Believe me, girls with bigger sets of lungs than yours have tried before.
We turn to the realm of television for Zachary Quinto's Dr. Thredson, who begins the series as a caring psychiatrist, but who is eventually revealed as a sadistic killer, Bloody Face. Yeah, you can see where this is going. Thredson's entire persona drips with Gein influence. Thredson abducts women, murders them, and crafts furniture and masks from their remains. Hence, Bloody Face. And like Gein, he also harbors some severe mommy issues, although in this case, it's abandonment, not abuse.
She was my mother. She was 33 years old, the same age as my mother when she abandoned me. Same age as you, Lana.
Thredson's combination of medical grotesquerie, manipulative charm, and macabre handiwork makes him a modernized version of Gein, with the Bloody Face mask serving as a chilling homage to the famous skin masks found in the Gein house.
She's talking about the maniac, the killer of those women, isn't she? Bloody Face.
Bloody Face.
An eyewitness caught a glimpse of him leaving one of the crime scenes wearing a mask, which appeared to be made of human flesh.
Number 4. Ezra Cobb, Deranged.
Taking you home, Mama. Home.
Few films are more on the nose than Deranged. Ezra Cobb is essentially Ed Gein with his name changed for legal reasons, as there was very little attempt made to disguise the obvious inspiration. Like Gein, Cobb is a lonely farmer living in the rural Midwest, under the thumb of his fanatically religious mother.
Remember what I've always told you. The wages of sin is gonorrhea, syphilis, and death. They'll use their bodies to steal from you. They'll steal your life and your soul.
And after her death, he turns to grave robbing, exhuming corpses, and eventually wearing skin. At one point, he even kidnaps a cashier and hangs her upside down in his barn, which is taken nearly verbatim from the Bernice Worden murder. The film's haunting and blatant recreations of Gein's actions makes Ezra Cobb one of the most faithful screen adaptations. He's just Ed Gein with a different name, plain and simple.
Mama, this is Mary Ransom.
I think she likes you.
Number 3. Buffalo Bill, The Silence of the Lambs.
Why do you think he removes their skins, Agent Starling? Throw me with your acumen.
Few cinematic killers are so overtly Gein-inspired as James Gumb, aka Buffalo Bill. His obsession with transformation and his creation of a suit stitched from the skin of dead women come directly from Gein's infamous proclivities. But unlike some other killers on this list, there's also a deeper layer of psychology at play here. Bill is largely fixated on identity and becoming someone new, which mirrors Gein's attempt to literally wear the skin of others to escape himself. He's far more violent than Gein was, especially when it comes to trapping his victims in his creepy basement. But the psychology, the choice of female victims, and the wearing of human skin all relate directly back to the infamous Wisconsin killer.
What is the first and principal thing he does? What needs does he serve by killing?
Anger.
social acceptance and sexual frustrations.
No, he covets.
Number 2, Norman Bates, Psycho.
People always call him Madhouse someplace, don't they? Put her in someplace.
The archetype of the mother-obsessed killer was born from Ed Gein, and Alfred Hitchcock brought it to cinematic legend through Norman Bates. Norman's controlling and abusive mother, who lives on in his fractured psyche after her death, reflects Gein's unhealthy attachment to his own abusive mother, Augusta Gein.
Do you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
Gein also wished to become his mother by wearing the skin of dead females, a disturbing aspect which is directly mirrored in Norman's penchant of becoming his mother by wearing her wig and clothes. The isolated rural home, the secret double life, and the dual existence of innocent son and domineering mother all echo Gein's unsettling reality. Hitchcock may have fictionalized some aspects, but the real killer's DNA is simply unmistakable here.
At times, he could be both personalities, carry on conversations. At other times, the mother half took over completely. Now, he was never all Norman, but he was often only mother.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Leatherface, the Texas Chain Saw Massacre.
You can have dinner with us. You like head cheese? My brother makes it real good. You like it?
Who else could be in the top spot? Leatherface is horror's most direct and lasting creation born from Ed Gein's heinous crimes. His mask of human skin, rural isolation, and reliance on manipulative family members draws heavily from Gein's horrific legacy.
Where are the kids? Where are they? Show me! None of them get away? Are you sure?
Leatherface also does one better than the other killers on this list, as he actually has furniture and decorations made from human remains, a grotesque aspect of Gein that is often ignored in cinematic adaptations. He also hangs his victims from the ceiling, which is exactly what Gein did with Bernice Worden. While exaggerated into sheer chainsaw-wielding chaos, Leatherface embodies the disturbing blend of domesticity and monstrosity that made Gein's crime so chillingly cinematic.
You don't want to go fooling around other folks' property. Some folks don't like it, and they don't mind showing you.
Did you know these killers were modeled after Ed Gein? Let us know in the comments below.